Welcome, it's denome. Today is Monday, 16th September 2024, and today I have an exciting market update for you guys because I do believe that you are getting a second chance to buy Bitcoin before the pump to $64,000. So on my Friday's video, I showed you this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and we are still at play in my opinion. We went to halfway, now we had the pullback, and this is in my opinion your second chance to get into Bitcoin. And in this video I will show you all of the reasons fundamentally and as well as from technical analysis point of view why I think we will go to 64k. So without further ado, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's actually get started. So the first big news that we had over the weekend is that FTX / Alameda Research, they actually unstaked $1 billion worth of Solana over the weekend. And this is a huge amount of money. I don't know how much of this will be sold, but it's probably not bullish for the price of Solana. And this could be a complete nothing burger news, but if you are a Solana holder, just keep in mind and research this, because this could harm your investment. I don't know if it will or not. I'm not a Solana owner, but I saw this, so I just wanted to give you guys a warning or a heads up to look into this. Alameda Research and FTX, they still have another $1 billion worth of Solana, which is still staked so far. So that may come to become sell pressure at some point. I don't know if it will or not, but it could. Anyway, that was that news. Then we have a good news here from basically United States once again. So according to different polls, 7% of adults in the United States currently hold or have used crypto in the past. And because crypto is growing, there's more adoption. The good news here is that the politicians will have to start to pander towards us crypto investors and crypto owners. And this in itself, I don't think this will sway the elections one way or the other, but this just means that in time, as these politicians will have to start to pander towards the crypto crowd, that is giving us safety that we're not going to get banned or anything like that in the future. So this is just like a fundamentally bullish news in my opinion to see more things like this. Next, we have a situation with Donald Trump. So he was shot at. So this was the second assassination attempt within the last 8 weeks. Absolutely crazy. He is safe. And the person who did this attack was basically a Ukraine supporter. And he has written a book on Amazon basically saying that Ukraine is not getting enough support from world readers. He's asking questions, why has Putin not been assassinated? And there are several mentions of Donald Trump basically saying that you are free to assassinate Trump because his error in judgment in dismantling of a deal, I don't know which deal they are talking about here, but he's basically been calling for the death of Donald Trump for the name of Ukraine. So that was the situation there, but he's now been arrested. Nobody was harmed or killed so far, which is a good thing. When we take a look at the poly market, you can see after the assassination news, the chances of Trump winning went all the way up to 50%. Now they've fallen back to 49% after the news has already died down a little bit. But all in all, this is a situation, and hopefully he will survive. In my opinion, at least it will be good for democracy that you have two candidates at the end of the race alive, regardless of who wins. So this is a piece of news here, not really affecting crypto, but I just thought I'd share it here since it's an important event. Next up, let's take a look at fundamentals, and fundamentally Bitcoin looks quite strong in my opinion. So we have seen crypto being taken out of exchanges, but even despite the pump to 60k or 61k almost, there's no deposits going into exchanges. So fundamentally that is quite bullish, because sometimes when you see money entering into exchanges during a pump, that usually signals that price may go to the downside. But we're not seeing money flowing into exchanges, so that's a good thing. Also, when we take a look at funding rates, these are still negative, incentivizing people to actually long Bitcoin. When we take a look at stable coins, we got a new record. $160.4 billion in stablecoins. So this is fundamentally another bullish thing. And also when we take a look at old money, you can see even less money is being changed hands by old wallets. So old money just wants to hold their Bitcoin, don't want to sell, don't want to trade. They are just holding here. So this is again fundamentally quite good that when you see a pump like this and they are not selling, they are expecting higher prices as well. So we're talking about wallets that have held Bitcoin for more than 3 years and who have held Bitcoin for more than 1 year. So very, very nice to see there as well. And also when we have started to see Bitcoin miners accumulating again. So this whole dump here was basically caused by short-term money holders. So that was the cause of this dump here. And when we take a look at futures data, you can see this liquidation heat map, and we have a lot of liquidations basically piling up here at $61,000, $62,000 range here. So this is, in my opinion, the area where the price is attracted to. There's not a lot of liquidity here, basically below 57K at all. So it just looks like price would like to go liquidate these short positions here. So that is again quite good in the short term. As well as when we take a look at the order book liquidity, so these are your limit orders. You can see a lot of green piling up in the order books. So these are basically, this is showing the dominance of buy orders in the order books. So when this is zero, that's basically equal amounts of buy orders, equal amounts of sell orders. When you see a lot of green, then you see a dominance in buy orders. And that is usually a signal that a bottom has formed. Not always, but usually it signals further price increase potential in the short term. And as you can see, we saw red here, but when we just analyze the red, you can see a lot of red here, less red here, and even less red here. Now we have more green here than we have basically seen over the last 7 days. So this is just screaming to me that price wants to go to the upside. So if we take all of these things in for this week, I'm basically just expecting the price to get a bounce from here and then to hit that target 64K or 63,800 or whatever you want to have as your exit point. But that's basically what I'm getting at for this week, to the completion of this target price here. Maybe it will not happen, all of this will happen this week, maybe it will go to the next week as well. But if you can get a solid, what is this, like a 9% on your capital within a week or two, I would consider that a good trade. So that's what I'm expecting for this week. Only thing you have to be wary of is this neckline here. So what I personally have is I have a stop loss below the orange line here. So if price would go here, then I expect a huge dump to the downside. But as long as price is above here, then I think we are basically still looking at that 64K price point here. One more thing that I want to notice, that I noticed in the charts, is we have this lower low on the RSI, and because this is a higher low than this one, and we have a lower low on the RSI, that is showing me a divergence, and this would be considered a bullish divergence or hidden bullish divergence, and that is usually a signal that this was a local bottom and we're looking for more upside. So pretty much all of the signals that I'm getting from the market are showing me further upside. The only scary part is this trend line here. So this trend line here is kind of giving me a signal that we could get a rejection if price would go to like $60,700 price point. So just keep that in mind as well when we get there, that could cause another dump here in price. But if I exclude that, basically everything else is screaming bullish to me at the moment. And over the weekend, I did make a trade here with Ethereum. So I broadcasted this on X. So I saw this pattern with Ethereum here, and I said I will place a trigger buy order at 24.24 price, basically above the trend line here. And luckily that was not filled, because when we take a look at Ethereum here, you can see that from that price point, Ethereum price just completely fell to the downside, roughly 7%. I have now placed a buy order here, so I'm currently just expecting the price for Ethereum to increase roughly 4% from the current price point. I have my stop loss below this level here, roughly at $2,230. So that's my current trade with Ethereum as well. All in all, I just have to say I'm quite bullish for this week, and I hope that my trades pay off. And for you, if you want to get started with trading, I have good news for you that I have partnered up with Bybit, and they have a nice promotion if you want to use Bybit, which I use for leverage trading. So they actually offer up to $30,000 as sign-up bonuses if you join Bybit using my referral code 6313. You also get 10% fee discount for the first 30 days. And basically, based on how much money you deposit on the platform, you will get free money. So if you deposit $100, you will get $15. If you deposit $1,000, you will get $50, and so on and so forth. And one more thing that I do want to say about Bybit is that they allow you to do demo trading, which means that you don't have to deposit any of your own money. You can basically start practicing trading with play money, with fake money. And the demo account is very, very good with Bybit. I used it before I started playing with leverage, but after I was able to get some successes with demo trading, I started to use low amounts of capital. And I'm still at that stage. I'm still using low amounts of capital, but I have had some successes. Let me know in a video if you want to take a look at some of my real trades that I made over the past few weeks or so. I will be happy to make a video about that. But all in all, Bybit is the account that I use for leverage trading, and you can use my referral link to get nice bonuses and discounts here. That was the promotion, and I'm very happy. This is my third sponsor for the whole history that I've been making videos for almost 4 years now. So I'm very thankful for Bybit for this partnership. So all in all, that's the video for today. Let me know in the comments, are you bullish for this week or not? And like the video, subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Thanks and bye-bye.